Oh, yeah. How you doing, Rinwell?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag-Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Dion's turn.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
We need to get rid of it.
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
She's like, I mean, you're more to me than friends. That's gotta be where this is leading.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Yep. Wait, I should have saved, maybe. Here we go.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Mobile Fortress Gradia. Gradia!
Xion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah, the biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from MochaMassiah.
True.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Xion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Nice, need those. Okay, wanted to see.
One's all mine. Got it! Sonic thrust! Pierce! I'm going in! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact cross! You're mine! Win!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the bubbly to me!
Here's evil. Light astral. Lantern. More where that came from.
Nice.
We can really make weapons with this?
No choice. Bring him down!
That gun out of your hand!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
It's almost too strong. Be my guest.
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Got it!
Oh, okay. So she can do it now. Nice.
That went well.
Hold on.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine.
Law's got a thing for her.
Little help!
Take this! Win! I'm on it!
These ones can run rings around us!
mine!
Here!
Let's try! Dragon Sword! Explosive ring!
I'm out of ammo! Back into
Double
the
Demon Fang! Sonic thrust! Strike!
Steel lightning!
Take this!
Steel fall!
Blow away! Here I come!
Ready to
Try this!
Talon Storm!
Didn't really mean to do that, but that's okay. Ivy Master?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I don't think I actually checked out the sides here. Did I? Nope. Now I can have a bread, lettuce, and tomato. Alright, that's it.
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
You're finished! I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Fire support!
Radiant!
An astral dance?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I can carve through armor!
My shield! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Do it!
Stand back!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
10k gold. Woo! Let's go. Good find, nice find. Milk.
Out of our way!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Dragon Swarm! No shield can stand against this!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
I'm out!
I'm almost finished! I'll finish you here and now!
We're not finished! It's over! Hurricane Thrust!
Rip and
Double
tear!
Demon Fang!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Dragon Swarm!
Here, first aid! I'll be saving this one! Searing flame!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Aqua! Here goes! By the power of
Hurricane! You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
How much you want to bet they consider themselves finished? Oh, we got a red knight.
I won't forgive you!
Now you'll learn! Double Demon Fang!
Hear me! Flame of fury! We
I will show you any mercy!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Take this!
Great Dancer! I never miss!
Eat this!
Here
Double
goes!
Demon Fang! It's on!
I'll heal you all! Dance in the
Eat
wind!
this!
Explosive ring! Burn in hell!
Eagle
I
Fly!
can only rely on
Double Demon Fang!
Hey, that... Lightning Orb!
Pull it through!
Down my aqua!
Here I
Now!
come!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I need to be stronger.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new...
Right, here goes!
Oh, Lord, save you!
Double Demon Fang!
Rip in the air!
Explosive ring!
You think that shield will save you?
We're not finished!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes!
Try this!
Pierce evil!
Do it!
Raging
Now! All yours, Kisara!
Ooh, that's a new one.
Strike! Severing Wind! Do it! Take this!
Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
I like that so much. It's awesome.
Don't get complacent.
Little help!
Take this!
Not
Stop
my
them!
one.
Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
You'll pay for what you did!
Burn in hell!
Do it! Glacial Jubilee!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denizen! Radiant Tear!
Take this!
Water!
I'll
hear my
Smash
call.
you! Now I'm in the
Lightning
groove!
Demon Fang!
Spread!
Dragon Swarm!
Grind and
River
wind!
Dragon!
Try this!
Dance in the wind!
Handle it.
Sleep
Where
now.
are you going?
Go away!
It's
More
over!
for the stockpile!
Far enough!
Water! Hear
Double
my
Demon
call!
Fang! Try harder! Now!
Raging
Here I come!
Storm!
Now I'm
Spear! Pierce evil! Slow
Try
slice!
this! Explosive ring!
I'll tear you
Can't get out of this! I'm not done!
Gale Force!
Water!
Raging
Tempest!
Tempest!
Come quiet!
Eagle Fly!
I'll keep you
Burning
back!
Seal!
Mirage! Megasonic Touch!
Eagle Fly!
Raging
Eagle Fly!
Ready!
Lunarongo!
It's over! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
All out of apple gel.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should
You mean
test
the
it
one we
out.
passed? Let's go. There's all kinds of levels. We can go to each one. The heck? Already?